So if you're a Mortal Kombat fan and then you've been looking for a new fix, that new thing that's been trying to get you, I don't know, it's a fix. I'm gonna call it a fix. Well, there's a new Mortal Kombat game that I've come across and I got a chance to play the beta. It is Mortal Kombat Onslaught. And whilst we're waiting for news of Mortal Kombat 12, then Onslaught is the game for you. But there's a caveat to that. Some of you, because this game, in my honest opinion, can be a hit or a miss. Honestly, it's a hit or a miss. So let's jump right into the gameplay of what I experienced from it. And I feel like Mortal Kombat Onslaught is the newest addition to the Mortal Kombat lineup. And this time, like I said, I'm a 50-50 if I like it or not. Now, we have had other Mortal Kombat games on a mobile device, like the Mortal Kombat 10 game that you could be able to fight each other on your Android and iOS device. There's if we wanted to go back almost, I'd say 10 or so years ago, back when Mortal Kombat, Deception and stuff was on the PSP, then yeah, we have had some fire Mortal Kombat games on mobile. But now we're, 20 years in the future, into 2022, leading into 2023, we have a new Mortal Kombat game to hit the scene. And it is Onslaught. Now, the graphics will remind a lot of players of Mortal Kombat 11, and I feel like this story, just from the intro cinematic cutscene, focuses on the Shinnok's rise in power of Mortal Kombat 10, leading into 11. Now, the story definitely does get quite a bit confusing, and I feel like there's some time paradox or a whole new story is being done, but is currently using a Mortal Kombat 10 and 11 as the basis of that story. It has the fighters, you can see young Liu Kang, young Kung Lao, they're at the Coliseum. They're about to fight Shao Kahn and his goons, and it feels like I'm rewatching Mortal Kombat 11 in a sense, but there's no Kronika. It's just Shinnok. And crazy part about this entire thing is Shinnok is alive. Shinnok is alive. God, it threw me off. I was trying to figure out where this game took place, because in Mortal Kombat 10 and 11, 10 he rose to power. He now is the new head honcho. We kill him. His head is now sitting there on the platter thanks to Dark Raiden, and we lead into Mortal Kombat 11 with Kronika, and she's trying to revert time and that stuff. Well, in Onslaught, the story is kind of taking place as we're now working for Shinnok in a way, and Scorpion is working for him, and Scorpion is your main character that you immediately get, and you're stealing particular artifacts to help Shinnok become an elder god. So if I'm not mistaken, I have a feeling that this should be able to take place as a prequel to Mortal Kombat 10 with Mortal Kombat 11 graphics. I hope you guys are following me on this one. But the story is told in a cutscene format and as well as a text format, in which the cutscenes feel like I'm replaying Mortal Kombat 11 all over again. The core gameplay of Onslaught sees it as a brand new RPG mobile game releasing in 2023, and god damn it, the game is an auto battler. The game is auto battle. For some of you, yay, happy, or for some of you, it's here we go again with another AFK arena with the Mortal Kombat skin slapped over it. Which it does make me upset since, like I said, we've had the other Mortal Kombat game that is more action-based, more fight, it's built like your console variation. And of course, like I said, we had the other Mortal Kombat games on the PSP and stuff of that nature. Now, I don't have a problem with games like AFK Arena. I kind of agree that there are a little too many AFK Arena based games, but I don't have a problem adding an RPG element to Onslaught, but the gameplay is just constantly an auto battle. And of course, just make sure you have a strong team that can be able to handle anything, throw at it, make sure you level them up, make sure you gear them out, stuff of that nature, which I don't have a problem with that. It's just everything's an auto battle. So if that is a deal breaker right then and there for you guys, then honestly, you might as well just not play Mortal Kombat Onslaught, wait for Mortal Kombat 12 or another mobile game, or just continue playing the Mortal Kombat 10 fighting game if you want to. And don't forget, there is a gacha system as well in this, which allows you to summon all of your favorite heroes and villains from the Mortal Kombat series, which is pretty cool. Granted, you got to do a lot of grinding to get them, and I've literally have only received maybe 3 actual characters, 2 Shao Kahns, but I can't say 2 Shao Kahns because you get Scorpion and the first Shao Kahn off rip during the tutorial. And once I made another summon, which showed like Aaron Black, Liu Kang, another version of a Shao Kahn, and I'm getting another version of a Shao Kahn. Nothing too bad. The game focuses on positioning and team formation, which is probably essentially making sure you have the right team. You can only allow to bring 4 people onto the battlefield. And you got to make sure you format them so that they can, properly do well. You have your healers, you got your tanks, you got your DPS, and you got your ranged fighters as well. Moving on, we have currently 3 modes to play as, which is pretty limited, but nothing too bad. The story is pretty much a story, as I've already said earlier in the video. The arena, which is your PvP, and you can form a team and go against other players. And then last but not least is the boss battles, which is pretty much similar to the Towers mode in the council port of Mortal Kombat, but you can pick a character to fight against, in which in my case I chose either Quan Chi or Goro. Right now those 2 are the only ones you can fight up against. I don't know if they will add more in the future, or is it a seasonal thing. Right now you're only allowed to go against those 2, and you face them in increasing difficulty, which it will hit a major spike in difficulty, so definitely make sure to upgrade your squad prior before jumping into that boss battles. And another major playback, because this is a auto battler, you already know that it has to exist, but there is elements, or what element is stronger than the other, what is weak against the other, and this game refers to them as the affinity, which is mind, body, and spirit, and they all have their strengths and weaknesses against each other. Now, this game isn't for you if you're not a fan of auto battlers, mobile games, but if you don't care about that and you're a fan of the Mortal Kombat series and you love auto battle games, then Onslaught is the one for you. Currently it is on TapTap. You could be able to download it now if you guys want to check it out. Other than that, it has a 2023 release date, and if you guys want to wait for then, that's perfectly fine. My first impressions of this game is interesting, I'll say it for least. The game's graphics looks amazing. Like, that's the biggest pro I can give it, is that I felt like I was literally playing Mortal Kombat 11 on my phone. Only other con I can probably say, which I say it's a 50-50, is that it's an auto battle. Literally all that cool stuff I can't play as, which I thought it would be a great upgrade since we had that Mortal Kombat 10 fighting game for years now. So I thought it'd be a great upgrade to, be prepared for Mortal Kombat 11, but this is about as good as we're going to get. Now, I don't know if there's any roadmap for what's going to happen afterwards, what's the events, what they have planned for another fighting-based game for mobile. Sadly, we don't know. Onslaught is just, I feel like it's just a medium just to hold us over, because we still got Mortal Kombat 12 on the horizon, stuff of that nature. And as well as, I think, the 30th anniversary. So I'm not too mad being a Mortal Kombat fan. I feel like it was a little long overdue, but it works out. It has Onslaught has limited modes to play, and it is auto combat, and there is a gacha system. That's like the best 3 things I can say about Mortal Kombat Onslaught. But as always, guys, that was it today. It's been your host, KSD TV, here at Chaotic King. Make sure you follow me, subscribe to the channel, helps out a lot. Make sure you like the video. It helps. If you have a friend that is a fan of Mortal Kombat and he likes mobile games and he wants to be able to play Mortal Kombat on his commute, but a much more upgraded one, then show him Mortal Kombat Onslaught. Right now, if he wants to play it right now, it is on TapTap. But as always, you guys, it's been real. You guys stay safe out there. Signing out. Peace.
When I write things, I make them manifest. I don't sleep, that's so weak, don't plan to rest. I'm from a hood where you die if you don't pack a vest. No culinary degrees, but whipping crack the best. Chefing, hard times taught lessons. Praying every night to pull up in park Benzes. What's my home is what you call trenches. You wouldn't last a day seeing life through all lenses. It's all tension, no sun, and rain and plenty. Full-time job, still can